What's up, bodyweight warriors? Welcome back to another video, another follow along. This time we've got a 10-minute morning flexibility routine that's gonna work you up to get started in the day, loosen up the entire body. You're not really gonna need any equipment. You might want some yoga blocks, but for the most part, you're just gonna need yourself, some time and some space. And let's jump straight into this one. We're gonna want to start and be seated. You can be kneeling like this, you can be sat on a chair, you can be sat cross-legged, kind of just get into whatever is a comfortable sitting position. We're going to first just bring some attention to our breath. So nice deep inhales through the nose, breathing down, kind of feeling the belly expand. And a nice slow exhale. What I want you to do is, as you inhale, I want you to think about just looking up ever so slightly. And as you exhale, try to tuck the chin. Begin rounding the back. So inhaling, looking up and extending. Exhaling, tucking the chin, rounding the shoulders. We'll do a couple more here. Nice, slow. Then we're going to return to straight. This time, as you inhale, I want you to think about leaning over to the side. Just let the head lead. As you exhale, we're just going to switch back and move sides. Maybe start with a little bit less of a side bend. And increase. So we're going to do one more on each side here. I'm just going to do one more position whilst we're in this kneeling position. You're going to take both hands, you're going to clasp them on the back behind you. You're going to pull the shoulder blades back, lift the chest up, and then reach with the hands away and try and lift them up. Again, nice deep inhale, try to expand the chest. Think about it kind of like a barrel. Keep reaching the hands away. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to come onto the floor now. You're going to want to bring your legs into a 90-90 position. So we're going to have our left leg facing forward, bent to 90 degrees, rear leg going out to the back and 90 degrees, bent to 90 degrees. I want to think about rolling the pelvis, rolling forward, going as far as you can feel a bit of stretch, and then think about pressing the knee out of the ground to push yourself back out. So nice inhale as we go down. Exhale as you come back up. Each time I want you to think about trying to get deeper into that stretch position. Just keeping the breathing nice and calm and smooth at the same time. I'm going to do one more here, and for this one I want you just to pause for about 10 seconds in that bottom position, wiggle about a little bit, try and find that comfy spot. Nice deep exhale. Then we're going to return to the center, and we're going to flip over to the other side, so just twizzle around. Same thing, we want that right leg out at 90 degrees, bent to 90 degrees, back leg bent at 90 degrees. That same thing, we're just going to hinge over forward. It's a nice point of stretch, and then push yourself back out of it using that knee to push down. Nice inhale as you come down. Exhale as you come back up. So a few more here. And on this last one, we're just going to pause for 10 seconds. Nice deep exhale, just try to soften into this position. We're going to stay facing this way. We're going to lift ourselves into a lunge position. We're going to take that right leg right around the hands, and we're going to come into a low lunge. So I want you to keep thinking about trying to keep the torso low here, relaxing this rear hip, trying to feel a bit of a stretch over the hip flexor. We're going to have a nice stretch in the adductor of the front leg. You can shuffle about a little bit, and then we're going to perform some reaches. So we're first going to reach our hand forward. You can let the knee drop out to the side. We're going to reach as far as we can forward. And we're going to reach up as high as we can towards the sky, rotating through the torso. So we're going to do 5 of these in total, reaching as far forward and down as you can, and rotating and reaching as high as you can. Again, just trying to use your breath with the movement, so inhaling and exhaling as we twist all the way up. This is number 4. And then our last one here. Number 5. Beautiful. Take the other leg back, left leg forward now up by the hands. We're going to do exactly the same thing. So as we reach forward, let that knee drop out to the side, reach the hand down and forward. Nice stretch in the glute and the adductor. Reach the hands up. And we're going to do 5 in total. Again, no rush here. Nice, slow and controlled. It's number 4. Number 5, our last one. Reached up. Yeah, bring both hands back down to the mat. Bring the other leg back. We're just going to drop into an upward dog position. So I just want to relax here, move around a little bit, try to feel that the hips want to drop down towards the mat, rocking from side to side. We're going to lift up and we're going to do one final lunge here. But this time we're going to be thinking about lunging in a sideways manner. So we're going to go sideways on the mat. I have this leg straight in line with the mat. I'm going to twist my left leg out to the side, and I'm going to imagine that I'm lunging in parallel with the mat, so to the side of the mat. We're just going to feel ourselves lunge down, try to get the hips as wide as possible, and then come back out of it. Again, if this feels a little bit uncomfortable, we can use the hands to assist, or to make it less intense, you bring the leg closer in towards the center. But we're kind of moving towards that left leg, feeling the knee getting pulled out to the side and opening up the hips. So we've got 2 more here. We're going to do again just 5 in total. So just moving, pausing, back to the center. On this last rep, we're just going to hold it for about 10 seconds, thinking about pushing that knee out to the side. Nice deep inhale. We come back to the middle. Going to bring left knee down, right leg up, allow those toes to turn out to the side again, and then think about those hips moving in that nice straight line along with the mat. So. Should be feeling a good stretch in the adductors of the bottom leg and the adductors of the groin area of the top leg. 5 in total. That's 3, 2 more here. Really think about trying to pull this knee out to the side. And then on this last final one, I'm going to hold for 10 seconds, just trying to move those hips as far forward as we can over that right leg. And to finish on up, we're going to move to a standing pike position. But I just want you to be nice and bent with the legs so we can relax the stomach on top of the thighs. We're going to do some elephant walks. So we're going to think first about pushing that left leg backwards, so straightening the leg, feeling the stretch on this side, and then trying to bend the right knee forward more so we get a tilting of the hips. And then just going to swap. So straighten that leg. Stretch now goes to the right hand side, maybe even into the right glute. And then we're just going to move back and forward for about 60 seconds. Again, nice, slow and controlled. Make sure you're pausing in that straight and stretched position, not trying to move out of it at all. Really feel that as you're straightening the one leg, that second knee is trying to push forward and really tilt the hips. So just another 15 seconds here. Just keep switching back and forward. One final one. And that is basically the routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this routine. It's just a pretty straightforward full body flexibility routine to get you open and ready to start your day. As always, please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoy this one. The subscribe button is right down below. And I hope you have a great day. Catch you next one.